Hi, my name is Anna Guinan, and I'm technically a third year here at Nazareth College, but I was able to graduate this May, so I decided to get a jump start on grad schools. You might know me from being the CSDA president or one of the organizers of the Smile Dinner, or maybe even an orientation leader here on campus. But before my time at Nazareth, I was born and raised in a city right in the middle of the Finger Lakes region called Geneva, New York. In high school, I was very involved in extracurricular activities, from playing volleyball to holding an officer position in multiple clubs and assisting the organization of many events at my school. The one activity, however, that I learned the most from and that I enjoyed the most was being a part of my school's drama club. We would put on musicals and plays and have the most fun at rehearsals. I've made some of my greatest friendships here. I was finally able to express myself in ways I previously didn't know how to, and I found a community that was just as dramatic and goofy as me. During my early childhood, I was one of the only members of my family that was really interested in music and theater, and I loved to sing. Singing has always been a passion of mine. I hum when I'm anxious or bored. I have private concerts in my car while driving, and sometimes I just sing random phrases that are meant to be spoken. I'm not entirely sure why I do this, but I don't know if I can control it. And when it happens, it usually is in stressful situations and it starts to calm me down. In drama club, I finally had a space where I could randomly sing and no one thought it was weird or out of place. I was able to be creative and think on my feet and make it fun and welcoming place for all people. I was not able to continue my life in the theater when I got to Nazareth because I wanted to focus on my studies. And unless you're a theater major or minor, it is super hard to work in rehearsal times into your busy schedule. I never forgot the drama club entirely. I used the lessons that I learned during that time in my life, all the time. In clinic, I have to think on my feet and be adaptable to whatever a client might throw at me, just like I'm participating in an improv exercise at rehearsals. And I can tap into my creative side when designing activities for clinic. And I learned a lot of skills such as designing and construction during set building. And when you are in a musical, you have to be prepared for each rehearsal. You have to have your lines memorized, you have to know your marks, know your cues, and be well rehearsed. Just like being prepared to go to class, or when you're working on a team with colleagues or other professionals, it is so important to know the material ahead of time and to be prepared when you're walking into that situation. When working with clients, it is important to be accepting of all people. And the lessons that lesson resonated the best with me when this family of goofy theater geeks welcomed me into their home with open arms. I am still dramatic and I still randomly sing at times, but I am more comfortable being my most authentic self, all thanks to my time in drama club.